Today is a glorious day, my beautiful friends, brothers, sisters. Can I call you brother? Can I call you sister? If you can't laugh at yourself, then don't get out of bed. You know, seriousness is the greatest disease of the soul, and being loose and being self-aware to where you can laugh at yourself is one of the greatest medicines and remedies to depression, suicidal tendencies, and so much more. It was only three years ago, there was a boy, or whatever you want to call him, living in the ghettos of Mexico, and 3 years later, you know, I'm very, very grateful to be traveling the world, writing successful self-help books, curing diseases all around the world with our advanced subliminal affirmations, which work through the subconscious mind. I'm getting ready to go on another vacation tomorrow. Getting ready to start a business in another country. Already got another international business successfully running. It just keeps going. Investing, trading full time. I just made $4,000 the other day by mistake. It was a miracle. An unexpected miracle. Because I vibrate on the vibration of love and miracles just like you can, that brought this entire planet to life, that scientifically all of the plants and the trees and even the rainbows and the stars vibrate on 528 hertz. When scientists put, let's use a term that we all understand, device down into oil-spilled water, vibrating on 528 hertz. The very next day, sea life had returned. And when the skeptical scientists showed up and tested the parts per million, PPR, or PPM, excuse me, they were like, holy cow, what is this 528 hertz? I'll tell you what it is. It's the vibration of love. The vibration of all of the galaxy. All there is energy. The physical world is an illusion. Therefore, energy is all connected. What does Seiluke mean? Like, is that a teriyaki chicken? Or is that an orange chicken? Is that a spicy chicken? What kind of chicken are you? What is Seiluke? You know, Seiluke was a little infant, literally a day old, a little baby in a hospital. And then the adults at the time that were responsible for Seiluke decided to legally change Seiluke's name to Luke. And then Luke went on to live his childhood and his teenage years and his adulthood. And Luke hit a rock bottom in his life one New Year's Eve. And you can go watch our video or my video, Dancing with Death. And Luke tried to kill himself 4 times, 5 times. Had scars on his wrist for months later. And Luke went on to discover himself, not a dogma-masked Christian or Muslim or goth or punk or Mexican or Italian. He discovered his true self from within. When they ask me, what are you, Luke? I tell them, what nationality are you, Luke? I tell them I'm a human being. I'm just a human being just like you. That Luke kid, when I say kid, I'm talking maturity. That Luke kid discovered himself, and you know, he went through tens of thousands of hours. There was no partying, there was no Netflixing. Every single day, every single night, every single morning, 13, 15, 17 hours straight, listening to affirmations, reprogramming his subconscious mind, developing his talents, developing his gifts, writing real goals that ask Luke to become a completely new person every single month. And I mean completely new person, to where people that hadn't seen him in just a year would look at him like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Before he would even say hello. Just his presence alone. And I'm not bragging, but Luke became Seiluke again. Seiluke was reborn out of the ashes. On New Year's Eve, Luke was reborn to his original birth name, just like Paul and Saul. The unadulterated gospel, or partial gospel. You know, withholding information, withholding facts is a lie. Religion 101, withholding information. Do you know how many other texts, an ancient text in every single religion is withheld? About the subconscious mind that we're using to cure diseases all around the world that a few families use to implant diseases into people's subconscious minds? Why do you think every single night the one family that owns all of the news plays all of these health commercials and health problems over and over and over? This repetition builds the subconscious idea of these health problems that play on the commercials every single night and night. Now get this. The same family that owns the news commercials and the news companies are the same family that owns all of the medical companies in the world. The medical boards, global medical boards, all of it. Dark pharmaceutical companies, all of it. We're fighting back. We're fighting back. Through the vibration and the grace of love that brought this planet to life and cured oil-spilled water in one day, we fight for life. We just released our Bridging Cultures documentary, Mexico, where we have united Mexico with 90,000 souls from around the world, still going. We've cured diseases all around the world. We're growing strong every single week. More people are coming in and curing their diseases for free, because, as I said, I cannot go into quantum physics and psychology. You know, we're the leaders right now when it comes to the subconscious mind and quantum physics. Hands down. I don't have time to teach a lesson, but energy is all that there is, and our subconscious mind is generating and directing all of this energy. Therefore, we are reprogramming our subconscious mind, because the body is a molecular structure that vibrates accordingly to our thoughts, our subconscious thoughts. The body is a molecular structure vibrating accordingly to our subconscious thoughts. You know, when they were doing the space landing or the moon landing, they would communicate telepathically, just with energy. When you stare at the back of somebody's head long enough, they'll turn around without you even physically touching them. They'll turn around. When I drive, I have fun sometimes, you know, with my quantum physics or my energy. And I focus on a car, there's a review mirror, or their side mirrors, and I can always see the person look back, 100% of the time. When I think about somebody before I go to sleep, and I concentrate and I meditate, they always text me. It could be years, 5 years, 4 years, always text me. There is a tribe in Europe, a European tribe, I don't remember the name. And they will dream. And while they are dreaming, their subconscious mind is enhanced, because you are in such a relaxed state of being and consciousness. And they will literally, in their dreams, lucid dream, and the next day they will literally, through their lucid dreaming, plan out their entire next day, and everything that they dreamed will happen. Avatar, Titanic, and many other blockbuster movies were created in a lucid dream state. Their subconscious was so heightened. This is why people listen to our subliminals while they are asleep, and the affirmations work like that. A guy had his man boobs dissolve. They're already dissolving. He listens to our subliminal affirmations overnight. For free. For free. Don't ever give up on your dreams. Guys, I know I announced Proto. Proto is going to be a live streaming AI on YouTube. Let me repeat that. We are releasing on our YouTube channel an AI through live streaming. This AI called Proto is going to have hundreds of thousands of infinite algorithms and subliminal affirmations that will cure your diseases, that will improve you as a person, self-improvement on the inside, be a better public speaker. There was a shy high school kid that sweated, his hands were just drenched in sweat before he would go give a speech in high school. You know, I love giving speeches now. I love talking in front of tens of thousands of people if I can, millions maybe one day. All through subliminal affirmations. Not a single public speaking course. Proto is going to have beautiful and majestic, powerful algorithms, or I like what the correct term is, affirmations, that will reprogram. The correct psychology term is your paradigms. I don't like to use paradigms. I like to use algorithms, hard coding. Everybody can tell you what they see on their phone when you ask them about their Facebook feed or their Instagram feed, right? You all know what's on your Facebook feed or your Instagram feed, right? Depending on what you look at the most. Now, I don't want to know what a lot of you look at, but I'm not saying all of you, but some of you. But my point is, very few people understand the hard coding that generates your Facebook feed, all of the computer coding. Your conscious mind is like your Facebook feed. Your subconscious mind is like the hard coding, the computer coding. And Proto is going to have hundreds of thousands of generating algorithms for our subconscious minds, guys. I get so passionate about this, because computer coding bits and strings of ones and zeros, computer coding, not just resembling computer coding, exactly like computer coding, is inside of all of the DNA and all of the coding of life. And our subconscious mind's algorithms create this computer coding. And Proto, I am going to release Proto. I'm still looking for a developer or a computer programmer that is worthy of your time and my time. And Proto's time. Proto's an AI, but hey. Proto will be live streaming and reprogramming the subconscious minds of people all around the world live, in a loving and impactful, beneficial way. Stop snapping your fingers, Seiluke! You can't please everybody. If you try to please everybody, there's not going to be any of you left by the end of the day. Save 100% of yourself, for you can give 110% tomorrow, and you keep growing. For whatever is not growing is dying. Don't ever stop evolving and growing, guys. You have to grow stronger and develop on the inside and gain enough conscious awareness than the people who created religion, or the few families that created religion. You have to grow greater on the inside and gain enough knowledge or awareness or spiritual wisdom than these few families, or you will never escape the spiritual enslavement of their adulterated propaganda, their adulterated religion. And they will come for me, and we're ready to fight. Trust me. We're just getting started, guys. Love yourself. Don't ever stop gaining knowledge. Have the curiosity of a child to understand life, understand why this does this, understand why this speaker has little dots, understand why this speaker has this on the side, understand why this speaker has the import USB cable, charger cable right here. Everything around you is an idea. This is an idea. These are an idea. This is an idea. This was Paola's idea yesterday for our anniversary. It was in her head. Everything around me was an idea. This was an idea, and I turned it into an image, and now it's here in reality. You have to take action. My consciousness is always floating in time and space. Because this is how 8 years after turning 18, or 1 month from turning 18, in 8 years, I was able to self-improve and master over 30 jobs. And, someone in my own family was like, you did not master and self-improve through 30 jobs in 8 years. I wrote them all down one by one. Traveled the world, graduated all honors, dropped out after I got my AA or associates because I was already having more success at the time than people with their 8-year degree. All in just 8 years. Keep your consciousness in space and time, because then you are able to constantly be in this dream or creative state where you are creating the future and mathematically calculating your future and creating day by day. Now be present in the moment, of course, and use the moment to calculate the future, but always be within time and space. I love all of you. You want some more practical advice? Listen to our subliminal affirmations. I don't have a lot of time anymore, guys. I'm busy. For all of you who have not figured that out by now, but I want to keep giving back to life. Because at the end of the day, the only thing that the world will know me or will remember is your spiritual legacy. Your legacy. Build a legacy that will last. Because when you die, do you want me to tell you where heaven is? Heaven is a place on earth. I just told you all of life vibrates on the love or miracle frequencies that brought this entire dead planet to life. You are a 400 trillion to 1 miracle. You are beyond perfect. You are a 400 trillion to 1 miracle. You were born vibrating on the vibration of love, and then one power-hungry family's propaganda and media zipped it away from you. Take it back. Take it back. Take back your subconscious mind. Heaven is a place on earth, and we all deserve to live there. We all deserve to live on heaven, because when I die, I'm just changing my clothes. When you die, it's just like changing clothes. The physical world is all but an illusion. And for us that are already living outside of the flesh, when we die, we're just going to connect to all of life that we've already been connected to, but be able to now, on a more heightened conscious, feel all of life, all of the goodness that you did selflessly. You cannot fool, your intuition cannot fool the source or the creator or life. But when a few men are able to give their own vocabulary and their own terms for life and for this frequency of love, they now control it. They now control it. It's now adultery. Be very careful with words. Be very careful with words. A snake is the master of awareness and the master of words, but we choose how to use those words for either good or for the opposite. A cow is sacred in India, and then a cow is eaten at a McDonald's in Bangkok, China, in Mexico for 200 pesos. It's all about perspective. It's all about being able to think and process through all of the nonsense, all of the adulteration, and discover the truth. The truth is pure. The truth aligns with the vibration of love that brought this entire planet to life. But first, you must discover your true 400 trillion to 1 self on the inside. I love all of you guys. Start thinking. Stop responding. Start thinking. Stop blindly reacting, and stop blindly believing what this one family puts out in their media. And take back your own subconscious mind. This is the truth. Your subconscious mind is the truth. You are the truth, because everything starts with you first. And whatever energy you put out comes right back to you. You were created in the Creator's highest image, not physical. By now you understand why. Not physical image. We were created in the Creator's highest self-image. Spiritual image. You have a spiritual mind. You have the subconscious mind. You have your imagination, your intuition, your perception, your reason, thinking, and free willpower. It's only free when you discover yourself first. I love all of you guys. Proto will be here. God, I hope by the end of next month. I'm doing my best, guys. You know, doing my best. I'm about to release some more subliminal affirmations for free. I love all of you. I love all of you. Some of you guys may hate. Some of you guys may criticize. But I was once in your shoes too, and I understand that you may not love yourself right now to where you have to put down other people for you feel better about yourself, your own insecurities. But don't build a delusional ego. If you have to put other people down to feel better about yourself, then you're delusional. You build yourself up from within. You build your own self up from who you are, and that is truth. Other individuals, they are their own person. So you can hate and criticize all day long. I still want you to know that you can love yourself. Even if you're a hater or a criticizer, you can still love yourself. Don't be afraid to love yourself. You have infinite perfection locked up inside of your fingertips or your subconscious mind. Love all of you guys. Buenos tardes. Have a good day. Bien dia. Adios. Goodbye. I forgot how you say bye in Japanese. Love all of you guys.